Welcome, race fans, once again to MaxSpeedTV. We have a bit of a special event for you here tonight. Virtual to Reality .TV Esports, in conjunction with Payday GG, is running a beta race here tonight. So we got a lot of new stuff going on here tonight. This is a test for them to test on the back end for their API. Meanwhile, we are going to broadcast it for them. Hopefully we will be doing this once they get this up and running as well. Again, this is just a beta race. It looks like we've got a few drivers in here so far. We got Shane DeVolder in here, Cole Newhoffen, Joe Hamilton is in here, and Joe McDonald are in here. We are in practice at the moment with about 10 minutes left to go. I do expect to see a great race here. They are using the new heat racing format, so we will be able to cover this from start to finish, let you know where everybody is on the track very easily here tonight. So this should be a great little race here. Again, this is so they can test all of the back-end stuff for something they are working on. We will tell you more about that when it becomes available. But right now, again, we are here in practice for this race, and it looks like a lot of good drivers are going to be in here. I know a bunch of drivers will pop in here at the last minute like they always do, so this should be some great racing. Looks like Cody Olson's going to be coming in here with us as well. I just informed him of this race last minute, but he is going to come join us here tonight. And thanks everyone for tuning in. This is a last minute thing that we got up here on the schedule. Again, very last minute, within the last 30 minutes we just put it up. So hopefully we'll get a good turnout in chat tonight. We do see Jason Deere is there. Again, thanks for that donation. Always appreciated. Helps us keep going here at MaxSpeedTV. Looks like Shane DeVolder is going to put it into pit road, as well as Joel Hamilton is on pit road. Robert Brown is going to be in here. Brandon Cadling, hopefully we got that right. Again, this is a completely random race, so we don't know all of these drivers. So we are going to do our best to make sure we get all of their names pronounced correctly here tonight. But again, a very spur of the moment race, but it's going to be a fun one, I can promise you that. Looking like Shane DeVolder is going to come back out onto the track again. We have about 8 minutes left here in practice before we get to qualifying. Drivers will keep coming in through qualifying. The way the heat racing work here, you have to be in here before qualifying ends. Once qualifying ends, you are out. You cannot come join at that point. So they have to get in here before then. If they do not, again, they will not be allowed to join once heat racing starts. So that is how this is going to work. We're going to step away for just a moment here, and we will be right back in just a few moments. Alright, we are back here. It looks like we have some more drivers coming onto the track now. As we take a look, we have Robert Brown out on the track in the number 58 machine here tonight, as well as the iconic number 5 of Cody Olson. As always, we are used to seeing him out here in the ADS races. So he's going to be here with us in that number 5 machine here tonight. Cole Newhoffen in the number 8 machine just ahead of him. We have seen him race before. So again, those two are kind of battling right there. We'll see Cole Newhoffen currently with the fastest time here in practice with a 16:695. Cody Olson right behind him with a 16:738. So we'll see if these guys are going to battle all night long. And right now it looks like they probably will, with the first and the second fastest time here in the session. Just coming out for their first time onto the track, it's going to be the 66 of Sam Clardy. Oh, again, hopefully we get all these names pronounced right here tonight. Looks like Brandon Cadling is going to come out as well in the number 7 machine for the first time. as well as Joe McDonald's going to be coming out. He is getting that wing set into position where he would like it to be before he comes out onto the track for the first time. We're going to switch over here to the number 7 again and see what kind of times he's going to put down here in practice. I think Bob Ryder's going to be connecting as well. Ryan Farrell's going to be here. Travis Cornwell is going to be here. So a lot of drivers, again, starting to connect here within the last 5 minutes, as we expected they would. Again, thanks for all the drivers that did tune in or still going to be tuning in later tonight. Again, this is a spur of the moment race, so obviously we might not have as many as we would for a planned race, but thanks for tuning in regardless, as it looks like Cody Olsen's going to take the fastest time as he pulls it to a stop there on the front stretch with a 16:3.95. Again, here in practice, he has the fastest lap with a 16:3.95. Cole Newhoffen currently with a 16:5.88. Just a little bit behind him, 0.193 behind him at the moment. Again, everyone is starting to come out. Only Travis Cornwell and Bob Ryder have not completed laps yet, as Ryan Farrell in the number 10 is going to complete his first lap with an 18:9.31. So again, a very good time. Again, a few seconds off, about 2 seconds off or so, 2.536 to be exact. That was his first lap. I do expect him to improve as he does with an 18:177, and I'm sure he will improve even more as he goes around this track and kind of gets some dirt on those tires and gets a little heat in them. He will run a faster time, find the groove he needs to find. So that will happen here shortly, as there again runs a faster time. And Bob Ryder is on the track now to start his first lap, so we'll see where he stacks up against the rest of the competition here tonight. Looks like Austin Harnick is going to be here as well, just connected. Again, we got about 12 drivers so far here in practice. Again, more will connect by the time we get into qualifying. I can promise you that, as we still have 3 minutes here in practice. Alright, again, more drivers connecting. Christopher Aldi, Ricky O'Neill going to be connecting as well. Again, there comes yet another driver. Gary Weaver is going to be in here with us tonight. We've heard that name before. Another great group of drivers coming in here tonight. So this is looking like it is going to be a very good race. Again, you can fit a max of 30 drivers in here with iRacing's new heat feature. It looks like Alex French is going to be in here, as well as Blaze Burwell, is going to be here as well. So a lot of drivers finally connecting in. Once again, I do expect great racing. So let us know in chat. You can see the ticker up there. Do you know any of these guys out here? Obviously, we know Cody Olsen, Cole Newhoffen. We've heard of Shane DeVolder before. Obviously, Joel Hamilton, he is in here as well, putting this whole thing together. So, a lot of drivers we have seen. Gary Weaver, we've heard of him before. Some of these drivers we have not heard of before. So, if you know a particular person, who are you rooting for tonight? Who do you expect to win? Who do you want to win? Out of the group of guys you see here on the ticker, as it looks like we have a good race in store for you here. Again, we are going to be running qualifying, followed by heat racing, and then we will move on to contingency race, or the B main you might say, and then to feature race. It looks like we're going to have a total of 17 drivers so far with the 1 minute mark now. Again, 17 drivers. We'll see how many are in the first heat. We'll probably have 3 heats, I do believe. Should be 3 heats of 10 with 17. That should be actually 2 because we would need a full 30 to make 3 heat races. They put 10 in each heat race, so we will have 2 heat races here, followed by the contingency race, and then your feature race tonight. Alright, 20 seconds left on the clock here in practice. Again, this is going to go by very quickly. Followed by that will be qualifying here tonight. So that should be a good one. I do believe they're running qualifying. So we will definitely find out here in just a second. I believe they are running it though. So following qualifying will be heat races. And they may just randomly mix it up. I can't remember the exact format they did put in here. We don't use it a whole lot, but we are starting to. So it is new to us as well. Alright, it is indeed qualifying here. Pretty sure it was, and it is. So the drivers going to be coming out here. So we're going to put up our qualifying graphic here, as they do have 5 minutes to set the fastest lap they can. Again, they have 2 laps to do so. So we'll see what kind of times these guys can put in. Right now, nobody has officially put a time in. There it is. Blaze Burwell puts in a 17.727. That won't stay at the top for long. Robert Brown is going to run a 17.351. He will indeed take the fastest time so far. But again, lots of drivers coming in. There's Blaze Burwell once again with the 17.116 to put himself back at the top here in qualifying. Checking in, we got Gary Weaver back in 7th place right now with a 17.846. There it goes. Cody Olson to the top with a 16.898. We'll take a look here. Cole Newhoffen has not hit the track yet. He was 2nd fastest in practice, but again has not come out onto the track yet here for qualifying. Take a look. Alex French just went to 7th with a 17.493. A lot of these guys going out onto the track now. We still have a few more that have not. We'll see here. Austin Harnick up to 3rd, 17.320. Again, to put himself in 3rd place. Shane DeVolder in 4th right now with a 17.325. Another great run from him. All right, taking a look. Joe McDonald just jumping up to 3rd with a 17.301. He was in 5th, but he is now in 3rd, swapping spots with Austin Harnick and Shane DeVolder. It looks like these guys are just about to wrap the ones up that are on the track anyway. We'll take a look here. Tyler Courtney's going to be coming out onto the track in the number 20. Again, just joining with us. And we have a few more drivers connecting. Chad Reese, hopefully we got that right. As well as Dave Andrews. Michael Hackett's going to be in here. We do know him from the ADS series. Rusty Stillins is going to be here. We got a lot of new drivers connecting now. So we're watching the number 20 of Tyler Courtney right now. Again, we'll see what kind of times he puts in. Currently 10th fastest with a 17.463. So most of the drivers are done here tonight for qualifying anyway. We still have a few more that have not. Dustin Morin just connected a while ago. Ran a 17.543. As we have about a minute 20 left here. So Brandon Kading, hopefully that is pronounced right, 17.432 in 8th place at the moment. So another run for him. Again, A lot of these drivers new to us here tonight. Tyler Courtney, though, getting a third fastest time there, 17:228 to win himself up in third position. Michael Hackett's coming out onto the track now in that 084 machine, sponsored by Red Bull. See what kind of times he can throw down as he is on his first lap right now. There it will cross the flag stand right there, up on the high side. We're almost running the cushion, but he will go to 18th now with a 18:045 currently. It looks like we're going to have about 25 drivers here tonight. That will put us into the 3 heat races area. So over 20, we will have 3 heat races here tonight. Chad Bryce, it looks like Bryce, hopefully we don't butcher that too bad, is out on the track right now. We'll see, this is going to be his first time lap here in just a second. He's on his little bit of a warm-up, but it doesn't matter. Time's going to run out either way. So that will mean heat race number 1 is coming out onto the track now. We'll see who all's going to be in heat race number 1. But again, there will be 3 heat races here tonight. So we got 24 drivers here. Heat race number 1 is coming out onto the track as they are gridding here. And it looks like for heat race number 1, as they're still connecting, we'll see exactly how many are going to be in here. There should be 10. I believe that is the number that is in each heat race. I may stand corrected. We have 8 car heat races here tonight, so we should have 4 heat races then. So we have 8 cars out in this heat race. Again, it looks like on pole is going to be the number 5 of Cody Olson. We'll run through your grid real fast for you, just to let you know who's going to be where. Row 1 is going to be Cody Olson and Blaze Burwell. Row 2 is going to be Tyler Courtney and Joe McDonald. Row 3 is going to be Austin Harnick and Shane DeVolder. Row 4 is going to be Robert Brown and Rick O'Neill. And row 5 is going to be Brandon Kading and Bob Ryder. Alright, looks like we are just about ready here. Everyone getting into position. And thanks to Gary for letting us know. We don't use this heat racing enough, so it's kind of different. We don't keep track of it, but thanks, Gary, for letting us know, because we were lost. But thanks to we do know now. 8 laps go. Cody Olson off to a huge start already. Interesting there. Dustin Morin just came out of pit road. He did miss the start here. We're going to take a look back a little bit further here. See if we can't check in with those guys right in there. That's a battle for 3rd position. Christopher Alden and Michael Hackett battling very hard right now for 3rd and 4th. Even 5th of Bob Ryder getting into the position at the moment. A lot of these guys battling very hard for 3rd position. Again, it's going to be hard to transfer. I believe the top 5 do transfer. So this is going to make it a very interesting night to see. We got a blinker here, the number 14 inside the 4. That was some definite net code. Christopher Aldi definitely blinking there just a little bit. 6 laps to go. Now it's 5 laps to go. Is your race leader right there. Cody Olson passed the flag stand a while ago. He is way out front. He has no competition right now. He is definitely in a different zip code. In second is Joe McDonald in the McDonald's car. So very interesting that he would run that paint job. Very cool looking paint job. Bob Ryder in second. Michael Hackett in 4th. Chris Bryce in 5th, Christopher Aldi in 6th, and Dustin Morin in 7th position right now. He did start on pit road, missed the start, so that is unfortunate for him. But they have a little bit of a battle going on right in here. That's probably the best battle we have for 4th right now, but it is kind of spreading out. Not a whole lot of a battle going on at the moment. But Cody Olson is your race leader with 2 laps to go, and he's actually about to catch one of our lap cars here. As we look back here, he is now 2 laps down as no caution came out. He was by himself. But right there, that car, the 19 of Dustin Morin, he is being caught by the leader, Cody Olson, but it's not going to matter. White flag is in the air. Final lap. Cody Olson looks to be your race winner here tonight. Again, we're going to take the top 5 drivers. Everybody else will go into the contingency race, or also known as the B main here tonight. Checkered flags waving. So Cody Olson will be your race winner here in heat race number 1. All right, heat race number 2 getting ready to come out on to the track again. 3 heat races of 8 drivers, so this should be another great race, and we'll let you know who all is going to be in this heat race here in just a moment once everybody does get on to the track. Looks like we got the number 17 on pole. That is Blaze Burwell. So we'll see what kind of times he can put in here for the race. And heat race 2, see if he can run the fastest time. He is on pole, so hopefully he can hold on to that position and possibly get a win here in heat race number 2. But pulling up your grid, starting on row 1, that is not correct. Not sure why it's pulling wrong one, so we're going to have to work on that for heat racing, as the grid not working. So we will try to work on that. We'll see if this grid is going to work. It is not either, so we do apologize for that. But again, heat racing is new here, so we're going to have to tweak our overlays just a little bit for that, as they are not working at the moment with heat racing, it looks like. So we will definitely be tweaking that before we get into any major heat racing. Looks like the lights are off on the pace truck, but in heat race number 2 is going to be Blaze Burwell, Austin Harnick, Ricky O'Neill, Travis Cornwell, and Joe Hamilton. It looks like we are just about ready. So another great heat race coming your way here in about 10 seconds or so, as the pace truck is officially diving off. So let's go ahead and put it up there for you. There is your top 3 there. The 17 out front very quickly. That is Blaze Burwell. And he has got no competition at the moment. We're going to take a look. Oh, we got collision with the 2. The 2 gets into, I believe that was the 88. That is Austin Harnick that goes around. Major damage. No cautions out, though. Still 8 laps to go. Now 7 laps to go. Your leader is Blaze Burwell at the moment, and he is not looking back. After that little scuffle between the 2 and the 88, he has got a comfortable lead going with 6 laps to go here in the heat race number 2. Gary Weaver is on track now. Might have missed the start. I'm not sure what happened there to Gary. Hopefully we can get him in chat. We know he's here, definitely helping us out, so we'll find out what happened there. He did come off of pit road, though. The 2 of Austin Harnick has major damage to the front of that car. He is missing his whole front wing, so that could pose a problem for him. Definitely going to be a handling issue, and we'll see if Gary Weaver can run him down here tonight. Joe Hamilton currently in 3rd, trying to run down Ricky O'Neill with 4 laps to go here in this race already. We are halfway done. So right now, your race leader is that car right there, Blaze Burwell in the number 17. And he is not looking back again. Almost in his different time zone right now, as that is the gap between him and 2nd place right now. It is a pretty good gap, 2.683 seconds, now 2.833 seconds. So a huge, sizable lead, mostly because of the contact between the 88 and the 2 at the start of the race. It looks like 2 laps to go. This race is getting closer and closer to being over with here. And they will get the white flag this time by. Blaze Burwell is your race leader at the moment. There it is. White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. If nothing major happens, Blaze Burwell will be your race winner here tonight. Again, everybody's kind of spread out at the moment. No major racing going on for any positions, and it's going to stay that way. Your race winner is Blaze Burwell here tonight in heat race number 2, but we cannot celebrate too much on that because heat race number 3 is fixing to come out on to the track here in just a few moments. Alright, and just like that, heat race number 3 getting ready to come out on the track. There they are starting to pace. This heat race will have Tyler Courtney, Shane DeVolder, Brandon Kading, Alex French, Ryan Farrell, Brandon Bice, hopefully we get that right, B-U-Y-S-S-E, Vicey, hopefully, again, we do not get that too wrong here tonight. Again, these guys are new, and we did not get a confirmation on how they all pronounce their names. Again, Ryan Farrell in here as well as Rusty Stillins. So, and we are doing our best to hopefully not butcher those names too bad here tonight. And it looks like 7 drivers in this one, so 1 driver missing. But we are getting ready to get the green flag this next time by. Alright, Pace Truck is diving in, making the little jump over the cushion there. And we are officially racing. Green flag is out. And here we go again. We may have a good battle this time for the lead. Not going to happen. There once again is a jump to the front. Shane DeVolder out front with a sizable lead. We'll see exactly what it is when he crosses the line. Much better racing in this one so far than the last 2. Not for the front anyways. He's got a .799 second lead, now .916. Looking back, Tyler Courtney's got some company coming from Alex French, though. That is a battle for second position right now. 7 laps to go here in this race. And it's going to wrap up very quickly before we move on to the B main here tonight. That will have anyone that did not make it directly to the feature race. Take a little bit look through this field here, as it looks like Brandon Bice is going to be pulling it down to in there in the infield. We'll see if he pulls to pit road. Looks like he may have a little damage to the front of that wing. Something is not right. It looks like his race night will be over. He is going to pull to pit road. So we're going to jump right ahead of him. That is Brandon Kading in the 5th position. No competition at the moment. Jumping 1 spot ahead of him. In 4th, Ryan Farrell. Again, no real racing going on there. So we're going to move to 3rd. Still no real racing going on. The closest one is Tyler Courtney in 2nd position in the number 20 machine. We'll see if he can run him down. Shane DeVolder out front with no reason to look back. He has got a huge 1.833 second lead at the moment with 2 laps to go here in heat race number 3. So I imagine your B main here tonight is going to be a doozy of a race, as we will have a lot of drivers in there that did not make it to the feature race. It doesn't matter for this one. It's going to be Shane DeVolder. 1 lap to go. White flag is out. Can he hang on to the lead? Unless something drastic happens, it looks like your race, Heat Race 3 winner will be Shane DeVolder in the number 44 machine here tonight. He's got a lap car. That's not going to matter. He is going to be your race winner here in Heat Race number 3. Now, coming up next is your B main. So again, another great race coming up in just a few moments. Alright, your B main is coming out on to the track now. Only going to be 4 drivers in this one. Again, I believe, we'll see. This is all new to us. I believe 4 of these drivers, or 2 of them should be making it. There'll be a field of 20, I do believe. So we took 5 from each one. It looks like actually everyone should make it, because there will be a field of 20. We already have 15 locked in. So that will be 19 with these guys. So everyone should make it from this race. We'll just kind of be sorting the order here as to where everyone is going to finish. Right now, on pole is Travis Cornwell, followed by Dustin Morin, Brandon Weiss, and Christopher Aldi. So again, another race here, just determining where everyone is going to finish, because I believe we are taking the top 20 drivers, and we already have 15 locked in, so this will only make 19, so everyone should make it out of this race. There it is. A green flag is out. 12 laps, and we've already got contact between the 14 and the 11. That's going to spin the 11 around of Travis Cornwell. No caution will come out, though. We'll go back up to the front here. We may have a battle for the lead between the 19 and the 18, and both of them make contact and go around. Caution is out, almost making more contact with the 14 there. Caution number 1 will come out tonight, just like that. 1 caution so far. We will have a few laps. We have 0 laps at the moment. 11 laps to go here in the B main. Looks like we'll probably go at green flag racing again with about 9 to go. So again, first caution of the night here in the B main. And once we get to the feature race, we will go back and watch any replays here and let you know who caused the caution. But with just 4 cars, they'll get going very quickly, so really no need to go back and take a look at that. As again, there's only 4 cars. Pretty evident the 14 on pit road, so he's going to get some damage there. But it looked like it was actually brought out by the 19 to 18. Both of those guys spinning around, but the 14 may have been credited with it. He is coming out of pit road now, back into 4th position. Alright, lights are still on the pace truck. So again, we won't even look at our top 5. There's only 4 out here. Dustin Morin is in 1st, Brandon Weiss in 2nd, Travis Cornwell in 3rd, and Christopher Aldi in 4th. All right, pace truck is diving in once again, and there's green flags out. 8 laps to go here in the B main before we make it to the feature race here tonight. Let's take a look just a spot back here. Travis Cornwell and Brandon Bice putting on a battle. At least it was a battle for the moment. Brandon in the number 18 is going to go on the high side. You got the number 11 almost into the outside wall there as he just barely saves it from getting into that wall. What a save for him. He's going to try to run down the 11 of Travis Cornwell at the moment, and he's going to catch him in a hurry. Spins him around. No, he doesn't. Spins himself around. Caution comes out. Number 2 with 7 laps to go. Now 6 laps to go. And you watched it right there. The 18 got into the 11. Thought he was going to spin the 11. Ended up spinning himself, though. A very interesting turn of events here tonight for the number 18. That is not what I expected to happen. I thought we were about to have a car on its side possibly, but nobody rolled over and actually spun out the 18. All right, so again, checking in, Dustin Morin. Again, he is your race leader right now. He has led 7 laps, the only person to lead any laps here. Currently 5 laps to go. Looks like we'll get the green flag with 3 to go. Going to be a very close shootout here with only 3 laps to go. So we will definitely keep an eye on those leaders there for those last 3 lap shootout. Alright, we are ready to get the green flag once again here. The pace truck is making its iconic dive off of the track. And there it is. Green flag is back out, top 3. Back on the graphic up there. Oh, the 19 into the wall. Oh, and they collect everybody in the top. And that is going to bring out a caution. That will end the race here. And the number 11, Travis Cornwell, looks to be your race winner here unofficially. Again, that should end the race here in the B main. As the 18 gets into the wall and collects everybody behind him except for the 11 as he comes back off the wall. Somehow the 14 squeezing by as well. The 19 barely getting a whole lot of damage. The 18 is on pit road with heavy damage. He is done here in this race. Again, I believe everyone should make it because we take 20 and there's only 19 with these 4 here. We take the top 5 from each heat race, add these 4 to it. That is a total of 19 out of the 20, so we will take everyone regardless to the feature race here tonight. Alright, final lap under caution. So again, this race will end under caution here tonight. So that being said, we will move on to the feature. And it looks like, again, your race winner, as soon as he crosses the line officially, will be the number 11 of Travis Cornwell here tonight. Alright. There he is, officially the race winner. Travis Cornwell is your winner here tonight in the B main, but can't celebrate too long. Your feature race is coming up. Feature race is already gridding just like that. They get it going quickly here tonight. That is one thing we love about this new feature from iRacing. They do not play around. They get it going very quickly as we are already gridding for the feature. And there should be 19 drivers here in the feature race. This is indeed going to be a very good race here tonight. Again, 19 drivers. Alright, we'll see if our grid is working for this again. Was having a little bit of a fit earlier. That was with the heat, so we haven't got to test that a whole lot. We will get that sorted out. We'll take a look here and see if our grid is working. It looks like it is indeed. Row 1 is going to be Cody Olson and Blaze Burwell. Row 2 is going to be Tyler Courtney and Joe McDonald. Row 3 is going to be Austin Harnick and Shane DeVolder. Row 4 is going to be Robert Brown and Ricky O'Neill. Row 5 is going to be Brandon Kading and Bob Ryder. Row 6 is going to be Travis Corwell and Alex French. Row 7 is going to be Dustin Morin and Joe Hamilton. And at row 8 is going to be Ryan Farrell and Michael Hackett. Again, those guys are actually not here with us. So we'll get to it here. We are just about to get the green flag is out. That was a very odd start, but regardless, 30 laps here in the books, and we have some serious competition going back on here for about 4th position. We'll take a look to 6th position. That is 5th, 6th, and 7th. 4th getting in the mix as well. A lot of great racing. Cody Olson out front at the moment. So we're going to go take a look at him real fast. He may have some competition coming from Blaze Burwell here in a moment in that number 17 machine if he can get up to him. That is going to be the question. Can he catch him? Cody Olson so fast here in just this race as we're already on lap 3 of 30. Shane DeVolder currently in 3rd place right now, running down the 17 of Blaze Burwell. He is catching him very quickly. We'll take a look here. He's actually faster with a 17.584 to a 17.638 on the last lap. So he's definitely faster right now on the track. Looking back to 4th place, Tyler Courtney just getting passed by the 88 of Ricky O'Neill. And Ricky O'Neill into the outside wall. That will bring out a caution as he is going to have heavy damage to that car. Now the 75 is going to get a piece of it. Joe McDonald. So a lot of beating and banging going on. That will be the first caution. Let's go take a look. Watch the 88. Ricky O'Neill gets by the 20 Tyler Courtney and pow, hits the wall right there. Major damage. Getting clipped. That car is broke and then already getting hit yet again by the 75. And that is definitely going to do some damage. He is going to have to get to pit road and get that fixed. As we go back up to live, he is on pit road with major damage to the steering of that car. Looks like the only car out of the race so far, now 2 cars going to be out, is Ricky O'Neill and Chad Brees in the number 29 and the 88. And again, both of those on pit road. The 29 of Chad is officially out of the race. He is not going to be coming back. We'll see if Ricky O'Neill is going to be coming back at all. So we'll take a look at our cautions here. As our first caution, it's going to be 3 laps under caution once we cross by the flag stand one more time here. 24 laps to go. We're going to get the green flag with 23 laps to go in this race here tonight. So again, we still have lots of green flag racing coming your way here in the next few moments. So hang tight with us. This will be a great race. All right, pace truck is diving off here, and just like that, green flag's out once again. Cody Olsen on the loud pedal, and what a start he gets. That is exactly what he needs to do if he wants to stay ahead of these guys, as they are coming very fast here tonight in the 17. Looks like we may have a change for second. There goes Shane DeVolder. Oh, gets into the 17 of Blaze Burwell. No major contact, as now we got a battle going on between Shane DeVolder and Tyler Courtney for third position. Here comes Tyler Courtney trying to get that position of third to get a podium finish here tonight. If he can do it, it looks like he will steal the position in the slide job. But here comes the crossover by Shane DeVolder. Can't complete it in that one, but here he comes once again. Still can't complete it. He'll settle back for fourth position. Checking in with this as a caution is going to come out once again. It looks like it's going to be Joe McDonald once again. Let's go take a look. Already on pit road here, so it looks like possibly something happened there. We'll look at Gary Weaver. There's what brought out the caution. Gary Weaver taking a hard tumble there after getting into the outside wall. May have had a little help. Didn't have any help getting touches. That is definitely going to be a home run there as he goes flying off the track. A little glitch there in the iRacing. So we go back to live. Cody Olsen is your race leader still at the moment. Taking a look at our top 5 here after 11 laps completed. Your top 5 are Cody Olsen, Blaze Burwell, Tyler Courtney, Shane DeVolder, and Joel Hamilton. Rounding out the top 5. On the outside, looking in right now, is Bob Ryder in 6th position, as it looks like we are not going to get the green flag this time. We'll take a look. That is our second caution of the night. For 6 laps once they pass the flag stand right there. 6 laps under caution, 17 laps to go. Actually, 18, my bad. 18 laps to go here in this race. Still some great racing coming your way in just a few moments. Alright, looks like the green flag is just about ready to be coming back out. And there it is, green flag's back out. Cody Olsen on the loud pedal again. Once again, a terrific start from him. We're going to look a little further back here. We're going to go to Michael Hackett. We've seen him race before. We know he's a good driver. Back in 8th position. That's a good little battle going on for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Even put a little 5th place in there with Joe Hamilton too. As it looks like the 4 car is going to go to pit road. That is Bob Ryder. It looks like he is done for the night. He's going to go to pit road. Michael Hackett currently in 7th, trying to hold off Ryan Farrell and Dustin Morin at the moment. As we'll go back to these guys. The 10 car almost clipping. I believe that is not the 5. That is not his number. The 10 car did clip the 19 though. Sends them both flipping. No caution so far. That is very interesting. No caution. Green flag remains out. Let's go back and take a look. Here in a second we will anyway. Cody Olsen still your race leader. I am shocked that that did not bring out a caution. We would have gone back and looked at that. Cody Olsen out front. That's going to be a battle right there between Blaze Burwell and the 20 of Tyler Courtney. And here comes Shane DeVolder in the 44. That's a 3-way battle for 2nd position right now. And that definitely was a deliberate move right there by the 14 car. That would definitely get you black flag. Let's take a look. Take a look here. This car was already on pit road, the 14. This definitely is a blatant attempt to try to take out the leaders, and a fail at that. So if you want to put that on a failure note, That is probably the most epic fail we've seen here tonight at deliberately trying to take a leader out. But regardless, he is going to be done here tonight, failing to take out the leaders. Definitely some retaliation there. Not sure what it was for, but it was indeed a complete failure at what he was doing. So maybe a little payback for something, but we have no clue what it was. Never saw any of the leaders make any contact with the 14, as he was already in the back for most of the night. So very interesting to see if we couldn't find out what that was for. But this is just a little practice race here, so we don't have them in TeamSpeak. So again, very interesting to say the least. Turn of events there. Luckily, nobody was injured except for that driver's pride, maybe a little bit, for attempting to take out a bunch of leaders and failing miserably. Alright, lights are off on the pace truck. And looks like we are getting ready. There it is. Green flag's out. 9 laps to go, and Cody Olsen crosses the flag stand. There it is. 9 laps to go here. Let's see. Can the 17 of Blaze Burwell get by the 5 of Cody Olsen right now? He is going to try. Tyler Courtney in third. Shane DeVolder in fourth. That is a good little battle right there going on for second position at the moment, as it looks like the 44 of Shane DeVolder is going to try to get by the 20 of Tyler Courtney. Can't quite do it, but here he comes to the inside, hitting the inside berm. That's going to push him way up. Tyler Courtney into the wall as well. Both of them managed to recover after a very bad entries and exits to that corner. One exited bad, one entered bad, so it kind of worked out in both their favors, and neither one of them took too much damage. Let's go back to 5th place of the 55, Joel Hamilton, again back in 5th position. We got a good little battle going on between these two right here. Michael Hackett in the 084 and the 88, who is actually 2 laps down, Ricky O'Neal. He is not on the lead lap. The last car on the lead lap is right there, the 16 of Alex French. The first car laps down is Joe McDonald right there. He is 1 lap down. Alex French got way out of shape, and he's almost going to get into the outside wall. 5 laps to go. There's your battle for second position right now between Blaze Burwell and Tyler Courtney. Shane DeVolder obviously got on that little berm and got it way out of shape, way sideways, and he is having to recover from that and has not been able to catch back up to these second and third place at the moment, but he is going to keep digging and see. Doesn't matter so far. 3 laps to go. There's your race leader, the 5 of Cody Olsen. He is not looking back. He has dominated this race. 27 laps led, fixing to be 28 in about 2 seconds as he's going to lead his 28th lap of the race right there, crossing the flag stand. 2 laps to go here in your feature race. Can Cody Olsen hang on to the win here for the first beta race? Again, this is the virtual to reality.tv esports in conjunction with Payday GG beta race. This is their first one, and it is working very well here tonight. White flag is in the air. Again, your race leader at the moment is Cody Olsen, and it looks like he is going to bring home the win here tonight. Take a look at our top 3, and your race winner is going to be the 5 of Cody Olsen here tonight in this little beta slash kind of a fun race, but definitely they have learned some stuff here tonight, I'm sure, on the back end. So congrats to Cody Olsen picking up the win here tonight. And what a great race here tonight. As always, we would go to our post-race interviews here for the top 3, but obviously this is a special race. We don't have those in here tonight. So that being said, we will go through your official results anyway Again, we started 19 drivers in this race, coming away with the win. In first place, Cody Olson. Second place, Blaze Burwell. Third place, Tyler Courtney. Fourth place, Shane DeMolder. And fifth place, Joel Hamilton. Sixth place will go to Michael Hackett. Seventh place, Alex French. Eighth place, Joe McDonald. Ninth place, Ricky O'Neill. And rounding out the top 10, Bob Ryder. 11th place goes to Dustin Morin. 12th place, Travis Cornwell. 13th, Ryan Farrell. 14th, Gary Weaver. And rounding out 15th goes to Christopher Aldi. Again, kind of a failed attempt there. He did try to take out the leaders, but he failed miserably at that. So he is out of this race now. 16th goes to there's Chad Brees. Oh, we get that right. 18th, Cole Newhoffen. Again, these guys didn't even start back here, so we won't go into all of those drivers. So a whole host of drivers not making it. So we started approximately about 16 drivers or so. No, actually, 15 drivers did start here tonight. 16, my bad. So 16 drivers started. The 29, Chad Brees was the last one. Did get knocked out of this race fairly early tonight. So unfortunate for him. Cody Olson, though, coming away with the win here tonight. So congrats to him on the win. Definitely well-deserved. He fought his way, led all 30 laps here tonight. But again, we are going to sign off for the night on behalf of Virtual2Reality.tv Esports and Payday GG. This was their beta race, so definitely tune in next time for the next race. So on behalf of them and MaxSpeedTV, we will see you at their next race.